Welcome back to the channel, where we're diving deep into the stories of characters who've captured hearts and sparked global conversations. Today, we're unpacking the epic journey of Seong Gi-hun, player 456, the beating heart of Squid Game, Netflix's cultural juggernaut. With the Season 3 trailer lighting up screens, Gi-hun's story is hitting new heights, and we're here to break it all down. We're covering his latest news, daughter, wife, age, movies, net worth, lifestyle, and biography, a massive tribute to a fictional hero brought to life by the incredible Lee Jung-jae. Whether you're a Squid Game superfan, love Gi-hun's rollercoaster arc, or want to explore his world, this video's got it all. So, grab a drink, settle in, and let's take a long, wild ride through Seong Gi-hun's unforgettable saga. Before we jump in, if you're pumped for this deep dive, smash that like button, share this video with your squad, and hit that subscribe button with the bell so you never miss a drop. Let's grow this community and keep the Squid Game fire burning. Let's kick things off with the latest news that's got the internet buzzing. On May 6, 2025, Netflix dropped the Squid Game Season 3 trailer, set to release on June 27, 2025, thrusting Seong Gi-hun, played by Lee Jung-jae, back into the spotlight. The trailer opens with a jaw-dropping scene, Gi-hun, player 456, alive inside the iconic Squid Game coffin, shocking his allies as they lift the lid. He's back in the player's arena, facing a new deadly game where a massive gumball machine spits out red and blue balls to determine the next challenge. After Season 2's gut-wrenching cliffhanger, where Gi-hun's rebellion against the frontman collapsed, and his best friend Yoon-bae was killed, Season 3 teases a guilt-ridden Gi-hun on a darker, possibly vengeful path. Fans online are losing it, with some fearing his survival odds are slim, while others pin hopes on a new character, Kang No-yeol, as a potential ally. Posts speculate Gi-hun might face a tragic end, but the trailer's intensity promises a finale that'll shake the world. This news keeps Squid Game at the top of Netflix's hype machine, with Gi-hun's fight to end the games driving the narrative. Who is Seong Gi-hun? A fictional character created by Hwang Dong-hyuk for Squid Game, Gi-hun is a down-on-his-luck gambler from Sangmun-dong, Seoul, born around 1974, making him roughly 50 years old in Season 2's timeline, 2024-2025. A Scorpio, his empathetic yet flawed nature, rooted in hope, guilt, and desperation, anchors the series. Once a worker at Dragon Motors, laid off in 2011 after the company's bankruptcy, Gi-hun fell into debt and gambling, spiraling into a life of loan sharks and broken promises. Brought to life by Lee Jung-jae, born December 15, 1972, age 52 in 2025, Gi-hun's everyman vibe, 5 feet 11 inches, weathered face, and relatable struggles, makes him a global icon. His arc, from a broke dad to a warrior against the game's horrors, mirrors South Korea's economic woes, resonating with millions. Gi-hun's daughter, Seong Ga-yong, is his emotional core. Around 10 years old in Season 1, 2018 timeline, Ga-yong lives in Seoul with her mother, Gi-hun's ex-wife Kang Yoon-ji, and her stepfather. After Yoon-ji remarried, they plan to relocate to the US, straining Gi-hun's bond with Ga-yong, whom he rarely saw due to his poverty. In Season 1, he entered the games to win 45.6 billion won, about $38 million United States dollars, to secure her future and regain visitation rights. Flashbacks show tender moments, like promising her a birthday dinner he couldn't afford, highlighting his love but failures as a dad. In Season 2, Gi-hun's trauma and mission to dismantle the games delay his promised US reunion with Ga-yong, a choice fans debate: selfless sacrifice or selfish obsession. Season 3's trailer doesn't mention her, but her influence looms large, possibly shaping Gi-hun's final decisions. Regarding his wife, Gi-hun is divorced from Kang Yoon-ji, whom he married in 2009, 2 years before his 2011 layoff. Their marriage crumbled under financial strain, his gambling addiction, and unemployment, leading to divorce before season 1. Yoon-ji, who has custody of Ga-yong, remarried a wealthier man, planning a US move. Gi-hun's season 1 interactions with her are tense, as she scolds his unreliability, amplifying his guilt. In the series, he remains single, with no new romantic ties by season 2, his focus consumed by the games. Lee Jung-jae, Gi-hun's actor, is unmarried but in a long-term relationship with Lim Shae-ryung, a Daesang Group heiress, since 2015, with no children. This real-world context is separate from Gi-hun's fictional life, where Yoon-ji and Ga-yong define his personal stakes. Gi-hun's movies are tied to Squid Game, a Netflix series that feels cinematic in scope, not a traditional film. Season 1, 2021, follows Gi-hun surviving 6 deadly children's games: Red Light, Green Light, Tug of War, Marbles, and more, winning 45.6 billion won after outlasting 455 players, including his childhood friend Cho Sang-woo. Season 2, 2024, tracks his return to the games, aiming to destroy the organization, allying with players like Young-bae and Dae-ho, only to face betrayal by player 001, revealed as the frontman in disguise. The Season 3 trailer, 2025, hints at new games, with Gi-hun possibly leading a final rebellion or succumbing to despair. Lee Young-jae's real filmography, including The Thieves, 2012, Assassination, 2015, and Hunt, 2022, also directed, showcases his versatility, but Gi-hun is his career-defining role, earning global praise. Gi-hun's fictional net worth is tied to his Season 1 prize of 45.6 billion won, roughly $38 million USD in 2018. In Season 2, he spends much of this fortune funding his hunt for the game's organizers, hiring mercenaries, renting a citywide office, and tracking the recruiter. By Season 2's end, his failed rebellion likely depletes his wealth, though exact figures aren't stated. He also supports Psy Byok's brother Chol, ensuring his care, which cuts into his funds. Lee Young-jae's real-world net worth, estimated at $12 million in 2025, comes from Squid Game's success, endorsements, and films, dwarfed by Lim Shae-ryung's $150 million fortune. Gi-hun's wealth, while massive, is a narrative device, symbolizing the moral cost of survival and the futility of money against systemic evil. Gi-hun's lifestyle shifts dramatically across seasons. In Season 1, he's broke, living in a cramped Sangmun-dong apartment in Seoul, dodging loan sharks, and betting on horse races to survive. His mother's diabetes and his inability to buy Ga-yong gifts paint a desperate picture. After winning, Season 2 shows a wealthier but haunted Gi-hun, operating from a high-tech office to track the recruiter, with red-dyed hair and a leaner frame reflecting trauma. He cares for Chol, Psy Byok's brother, showing his heart, but his obsession isolates him. By Season 3's trailer, Gi-hun's lifestyle is reduced to captivity in the game's island facility, fighting for survival in a tracksuit. Lee Young-jae's real lifestyle, luxury homes in Seoul's Gangnam, high-profile events, and Daesang Group ties, contrasts Gi-hun's gritty existence, though both share a relentless drive. Let's dive deep into Gi-hun's biography. Born around 1974 in Seoul's working-class Sangmun-dong, Gi-hun grew up with friends like Cho Sang-woo, dreaming of better days. He worked at Dragon Motors, a fictional auto company, until its 2011 bankruptcy left him jobless. Married to Kang Yoon-ji in 2009, they had Ga-yong, but his gambling and layoffs led to divorce. By 2018, Season 1, Gi-hun's a 44-year-old gambler, recruited by the salesman playing D-dak-ji in a subway, targeting desperate souls for the games. Winning the 45.6 billion won, he loses allies like Sang-woo, Psy Byok, and Ali, grappling with survivor's guilt. His mother's death, discovered post-victory, deepens his pain. Season 2, 2024, spans 3 years, with Gi-hun, now 47-50, working with cop Hwang Jun-ho to end the games, using a tracker in his mouth. His rebellion, arming players to fight guards, fails when players vote to continue, and Young-bae's death at the frontman's hands crushes him. Season 3, 2025, teases a 50-year-old Gi-hun, possibly losing his humanity, as a new game unfolds. Gi-hun's arc is Squid Game's emotional engine. In Season 1, he's naive, trusting, and empathetic, sparing Sang-woo in tug-of-war and bonding with Sai-byok and Ali. His win, costing 455 lives, leaves him hollow, questioning the blood money. Season 2 shows a hardened Gi-hun, orchestrating rebellions but failing to sway players, who choose cash over freedom. His trust in Player 001, the frontman in disguise, echoes Season 1's betrayal by Oh Il-nam, exposing his flaw, seeing good in others. The Season 3 trailer hints at a vengeful Gi-hun, with fans split on whether he'll die heroically or triumph. His care for Chol and attempts to save players like Byung-sok show his heart, but losses, Il-nam, Sai-byok, Young-bae, test his hope. Lee Young-jae's portrayal is masterful. A South Korean star since an affair, 1998, Young-jae's Squid Game role earned a 2022 Emmy, the first for an Asian male lead actor. His past, DUIs in 1999 and assault cases in his 20s, faded against his talent. For Season 2, he lost weight to reflect Gi-hun's torment, impressing creator Hwang Dong-hyuk. Young-jae's 2024 directorial debut, Hunt, and role in Star Wars, The Acolyte show his range, but Gi-hun defines his legacy. His English fluency, honed for global roles, adds depth to Gi-hun's universal appeal. Squid Game's cultural impact is seismic. Debuting in 2021, it became Netflix's most-watched series, with 1.65 billion hours viewed in 28 days, outpacing Bridgerton. Its critique of capitalism, rooted in South Korea's debt crisis, sparked global debates on inequality. Gi-hun's red hair and tracksuit became cosplay staples, with memes flooding social media. Season 2's 2024 Golden Globe nod and Season 3's June 27, 2025, release fuel the frenzy. The show's Fortnite tie-in, real-world Squid Game, The Challenge, and K-pop crossovers amplify its reach. Controversies, like cast member Oh Young-soo's conviction, sparked discourse, but Gi-hun's story remains untarnished. Critically, Gi-hun's arc embodies Squid Game's themes: desperation versus morality, individual versus system. His Season 1 win questions if survival justifies bloodshed. Season 2's failures, mercenaries, voting, rebellion, show his limits against the game's machine, as Hwang noted in interviews. Some fans criticize Season 2's repetitive beats, like Gi-hun's trust in Player 001 mirroring Il-nam, but his empathy keeps him compelling. His bond with Young-bae, shattered by betrayal, echoes his mother's death, tying personal loss to systemic cruelty. Season 3 risks darkening Gi-hun beyond recognition, but a redemptive end, saving players like No Yule's daughter Na-eun, could cement his heroism. The broader context amplifies Gi-hun's relevance. South Korea's $1.6 trillion household debt in 2025 fuels the show's premise, with Gi-hun's layoffs reflecting real workers' struggles, per Reuters. His choice to fight the games overseeing Ga-yong mirrors global activists sacrificing personal ties for justice. Lee Young-jae's rise, from scandal to Emmy glory, parallels Gi-hun's redemption, showing art's power. Hwang's vision, per Vanity Fair, challenges viewers to confront systems exploiting desperation, making Gi-hun a symbol of resistance. The show's global reach, translated into 35 languages, underscores its universal appeal, with Gi-hun's flaws resonating across cultures. Deeper analysis reveals Gi-hun's psychological layers. His gambling addiction, born from job loss, reflects South Korea's speculative culture, where 30% of adults trade stocks, per Bloomberg. His trust in others, Il-nam, Player 001 stems from childhood bonds with Sang-woo, but betrays naivety in a cutthroat world. Season 2's weight loss and red hair symbolize PTSD, a nod to real survivors' trauma. Season 3's coffin scene could signify rebirth or doom, a metaphor for his moral struggle. Gi-hun's failure to save Young-bae parallels real-world whistleblowers facing systemic backlash, per The Guardian. His story asks, can one man topple a system, or does resistance cost too much? Squid Game's production context enriches Gi-hun's tale. Filmed in South Korea's Daejeon and Jeju Island, the show's $21.4 million Season 1 budget ballooned to $100 million for Seasons 2 to 3, reflecting Netflix's bet on its success. Lee Young-jae's $1 million per episode pay for Season 2, per Forbes, shows his star power, but Gi-hun's fictional poverty grounds the narrative. Hwang's 13-year struggle to fund the show, rejected by studios, mirrors Gi-hun's underdog fight, adding meta-depth. The series' K-pop soundtrack, like Squid Game, Let's Play, by BTS-inspired tracks, amplifies its youth appeal. Fun facts: Gi-hun's red hair was a last-minute Season 1 choice, symbolizing rage. His $45.6 billion won prize equals $83,000 per dead player. Lee Jung-jae learned English for Star Wars. Gi-hun's ID photo, haggard and viral, became a meme. The Gumball machine in Season 3's trailer sparked fan theories. Seong Gi-hun's saga is a masterpiece. With a fictional $38 million net worth, he's a 50-year-old fighter, divorced from Kang Yoon-ji, driven by daughter Ga-young. Squid Game Seasons 1 to 3 are his movies, Seoul his gritty stage. Lee Jung-jae, 52, makes him immortal. What's your favorite Gi-hun moment? Season 1's win, Season 2's heartbreak, or Season 3's trailer hype? Drop it in the comments, and let's honor him. If you loved this deep dive, give it a huge thumbs up, share it with your squad, and subscribe for more stories. Hit that bell to stay locked in. Until next time, keep playing, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.